Okay, nail polish. Hello, welcome aboard. I'm gonna paint my nails because that's super entertaining for people to watch, I guess. How are you guys tonight? Alexa, volume 3. Base coat. I peeled my nails off because colors I actually wanted came in, but I can't get the tops off of them, so I can get the top off one, so that's the one we're doing. You just finished your taxes. That's exciting. You're doing your dishes. That's also exciting. I'm glad I can join you for those adventures. We're doing the base coat. One of my kids does the dishes, so I haven't actually had to do dishes in a long time. She asks for that to be her chore, and I said, yes, yes, girl. Dishes are my one thing I do not like to do. How are you guys? Hi! The color, so I could only get this color open out of the ones that came, so it's gray. It's like a gray color, and I'm gonna do it matte, I think. You don't mind the dishes? I don't enjoy it. It makes my hands feel weird. And that's the only reason I don't like it. Hi, how are you? Welcome aboard. Warning, one of my moderators that's going to be in here is a little loopy from having surgery. So I don't know if he's going to be actually moderating or not. We'll see. All right, I do one hand at a time just because, yeah. So we'll do one whole hand and then we'll do the other whole hand. Because I can't really work on the other one while this one's in here doing its thing. How are things? Good. I just got off work and then came up here, put makeup on, and chatting with you guys now. It was a long day. I started work an hour early because one of my coworkers texted me in the morning. I was like, hey, get on. There's a bunch of good deals on right now. So I was like, yeah. So I ran out of bed and ran downstairs to work an hour early and then didn't take a lunch break. So I ended up working almost 10 hours today, which is fine. It is a playland, and I love my taco. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm doing my nails. We have the base coat on. So, hello, Jack. How are you? My hand's stuck in here for a few more seconds. Okay, we're good. We can do the first coat now of gray. You like tacos? Me too. Someone thought my fortune cookie was also a taco, but it is not. It's a fortune cookie. I like fluffy things that I actually heard a really, really good video on here about why people like fluffy things like throw pillows and stuffed animals. And it gives you the same endorphins in your mind. Hi! As like if you were to, I don't know, it gives you endorphins when you're purchasing them. And so it's kind of like replacing childhood traumas that happened, and at the same time giving you a little happy pill. I don't know. It's a Chinese dessert taco. I love it. I like fortune cookies because they're not too sweet. But lately, when I've been getting fortune cookies. The fortunes have been really silly and not very fortune-y. They've been like, you need a vacation. Maybe that is fortune-y for me. Ah, hair got stuck in my nails. I'm kind of digging the gray. It wasn't what I was gonna do, but... Funny story, I went to cosmetology school and then never wanted to do hair, but I went to school for nails and hair, but then I became a makeup artist instead. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Perfect. All right, back in the light. Get a pedicure? Ah, it's so nice. Even if you don't get like color, it's still nice. But yeah, I took my daughter this weekend. It was her birthday, and did a whole princess day at the mall where she got her hair, her hair, nails, and makeup done, and it was really adorable. What color should you get? You should do like I have long socks on. You should do like a bright blue. The press-ons are nice, but my nails are shaped weird and they never press on right. Like they're not like all the way on my nails ever. It's nice. It's very nice. Especially when they tenderize your toes. It's really nice. I sent you a picture of my toes. The blue color with the glitter. I do need to go to the post office now that I'm not contagious. Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot to go. Okay, tomorrow I have to take a lunch break and go to the post office. I have to. I'm really bad at taking lunch breaks, and then by the time I get off work, the post office is closed. Thank you for the roses. They love me. They love me not. I'm really bad about taking lunch breaks. Like, I had to tell one of my coworkers, I'm like, tell me to take a break because I'm not. Thank you. Remind me in the morning, and I will. Oh, it's been in there for a while. Okay. Next, Colt. Should we do matte or shiny? I think matte will look good with this color. I did my son's nails today, and he wanted it to have like a drip effect. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a professional at this, but I can try. And he's like, he did red nails and then had matte and then the shiny for the drip effect. And it looked like fire. And he's like, I hate it. That's not a drip effect. That's flames. And I was like, well, at least it looks like something instead of crud. So I was wearing my grandpa's ring. That was in a bunch of videos with the big emerald on it. Hi! The matte finish, I think is the way to go. And I broke the ring. I don't know how. Like, I think it can be fixed super easily, but it's dangerously sharp now. And I was poking myself in my sleep, and I don't know how I did it. And my other ring isn't fitting on my knuckles because COVID. So I have Lyme disease, and when I had COVID, it made all my joints flare up, but I think they're getting better, and I can wear my other ring. I'm liking this color. I thought it was going to look like diarrhea, but it looks good. Looks more like ashy. Okay. Back in the light. Alright, I gotta find the matte one because I brought them both up. There it is. Yeah, it's a weird color, but I like it. I did this whole like kind of dark ashy set of nail polishes, and I was very excited about them because I didn't have black at all. With Sharpie, I used to do that in high school because my mom wouldn't let me buy black nail polish, so I'd paint them, do them with Sharpie. And then I'd put clear over it, and then it would turn purple because black Sharpies are kind of purple. Ruining the magic with fixing my wig. It does not last long. That's why I would try to put the clear nail polish over it, and then it would turn purple and get in my clear nail polish, and then my bottle would be purple. But it was my way of being rebellious. My friend would also draw with Sharpies all over my arms, like these really cool, intricate designs. And she did not become a tattoo artist. I thought she would. She did Peace Corps instead. Guess that's better. Okay, so now Matt. Probably Sharpie tattoos. And we went to a Christian school, and we weren't even supposed to have a lot of makeup on. Sharpie was eyeliner too. Oh my gosh. Did you have like the thin Sharpies? Or did you do some like really thick eyeliner? Because I did like, so when I was in high school, well, middle school, I really liked Benji from Good Charlotte. That's the band he was in, right? And I would do those Benji tears. This was before private school, and I was allowed to. The fine point. And yeah, my dad hated it. Because I didn't even have like eyeliner, so I would use like whatever I could find. I wasn't allowed to have makeup. But you know, you find a way. You find a way to have your style, which is why with my kids, like, I'm very adamant that they be allowed to explore with fashion and makeup and find their style, because it sucked. Like, I get, like, my parents, my mom at least, didn't have a lot of money, so I understand, like, not being fashionable and having to, like, fix my own clothes. The cholas, I love them. They got me this, so I went to this school where I was one, so I'm very light skinned, but I'm only half white. Hi, I'm not even half white, because I'm Romani, but I look really, really pale because I have sun allergies, and was very scared of skin cancer, which I then got anyway. Hello. And I was one of 3 lighter skinned people in my whole school, and everyone still like loved me. So we had a big Bloods and Crips like thing going on at the school, and this was middle school. And yeah, both sides loved me, and I don't know. It was cool, and I had no idea what that even meant, that they were in a gang. I was like, oh, they wear red or blue. I'm just gonna wear my clothes. But yeah, it was just crazy because like I know now looking back, there was a lot of like drug stuff going on. We had dogs at the school sniffing backpacks every day, like a huge like thing going on. And I never saw drugs when I was there. I never saw drugs until I went to all you wore was green. That's cool. That's a good color. That's like my whole wardrobe now. But yeah, I never saw drugs until I went to Christian school and someone had cocaine and I thought it was fake. I thought they like crushed up like Smarties or something. I didn't think it was real. And then I found out like years later that that guy was the dealer of the school. Ooh. I think I need to do like a touch up right here because it's shiny. So I missed a spot with the matte, but I like it. It looks more green in the camera. It's not green at all. It's just gray. But drywall, kind of. I might do some designs on it tomorrow while I'm working. Tuesdays aren't as busy as Mondays. Today was busy. They're in your building doing a pedicure? What? Hi, Lightning! How are you? I miss you. Okay, other hand now. Top coat. That's not what I want. Base coat. That's what I want. My feet are two different colors. So I did blue on one foot and pink on the other because I was testing out some different colors because I had just gotten. So I usually go to the salon. But I was like, it drove me crazy waiting. And like if a nail like came peeled off. Because with the gels, they peel off. Oh, that's awesome. It's in your building. That is so cool. All right, this is a harder hand to do. But we're gonna do it. My feet, I didn't realize my feet were cute until recently because I was always made fun of for my monkey toes. So I think kids are just mean and they'll make fun of you. I can't on here. They don't like it on live for some reason when you do that. So I can do it in videos and I can do it on my Instagram, or on my website, but not here. They're not very nice about that on lives. But yeah, I'll post a picture of my toes on Instagram because I like how it turned out, the pink and the blue. But I kind of wish I would have alternated them and didn't just do one whole foot pink and one blue. But yeah. Sorry if I get quiet. I'm concentrating. What are the rest of you guys doing tonight? I'm getting dinner brat to me in a little bit. I think. All right, base coat is on. Hi! So I've been like diving into more the sigil magic, which is what I was going to show you guys in a little bit. Not yet, but it will be, I think, in like an hour. Am I ticklish? Sometimes. I am not super ticklish, but like there's times where like mentally I'm ticklish and you don't even have to touch me and I'll feel ticklish. I don't know how to describe that. Thank you. I didn't know what I was going to wear, but I wanted to be comfy. I used to be dead, but now I'm gay. Aw, my moderators. Does alcohol, it depends on what kind. See, beer, no, because I can't even drink enough beer to get my socks. I can't even drink enough beer to get drunk. I get full. Oh, thank you. I need to fix my wig again. There's my face. I have a weird dimple right here. Have you ever noticed that? I don't know. I'll have to do like weird face things so you can see it. Long Island iced tea, or an adios motherfucker. Those things, I can, like when I was really broke, that's what I would get. And then I would just be like, just one and done. I'm good. And I should have listened to my dad because he always said never drink anything blue. Oh, they love me not. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Hello, how are you? We're doing my nails. I think it's time. Okay. Oh, there it is. My color. I lost it for a second. Oh, everyone loves you. I'm gonna do a shirt that says sponsored by a Quintex and wear it on my next live, I think, because he got me. So I have my cricket or Cricut, however you want to say it. Whatever, people will correct me. Yeah, I play D&D. Got your new game today? Awesome. And he got me the heat press for it. So I made one shirt, but my ladies were too big for it. And when it stretched, like the design I put on it, it just did not look right. So I'm sending the shirt to my friend with no tatas. And a moment on the lips, forever on the hips. Thanks for my cloud bread. So what was I saying? Yeah, he got me that. So I'm gonna make a shirt that says, "Ooh, put that down." Sponsored by a Quintex for some of my lives. Ooh, but I made this paddle behind me. But of course this is backwards, so you won't be able to read it very well. Because you see me the way I see me in the mirror, I guess. I love the cloud red. I just bought more tokens, whatever they're called, so that I can, and I've been sending gifts to people. Because they make me happy, especially the tomato one, and it throws tomatoes at the person. That's my favorite. I throw tomatoes at a lot of people. Come on. I'm like trying to be careful. What's my Instagram? It's the same exact as my name. It's Tyler Holmes 666. So made it easy. My name's Tyler with an A. There we go. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to be careful because this is it's hard to do it with this hand. Ah, there's a hair. Oh my gosh. Yes. So if anyone else wants to sponsor me, I'll make a shirt. And actually, I'm waiting for my stuff to come in, but another company is sponsoring me now, and the stuff was supposed to arrive, and I think it got delivered to the wrong house, which happens all the time to me in this tiny town for some reason. I think they hate me. They always just take stuff to the alley behind my house and just drop it off at a random house. It's really annoying. All right, check your game. Yes, I do want to play D&D with you. So I'll change like my I'll change her to be an animal, but I might use my same character still. Just because I worked so hard on her. Do you already have a bard? Because I'm actually loving my bard I made. I was always a ranger, and then someone else was a ranger, and we were like way over. We didn't need another ranger. So I was like, well, what can I do? And so I saw who everyone was, and I made my bard, and I always thought it would be boring to be a bard, but I absolutely love it. And I got a bunch of instruments, and I actually like sing and play them while I'm playing D&D. I'm that person. I also make accents, but they always change, so don't just expect the same one the whole time I'm playing. But what can you expect from a linguist, right? It all just melts together. One of the guys I play with, that in our campaign that we just ended a little bit ago, he's amazing at voices. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got a hair stuck in it again. Amazing confessions. Ooh, a Dragon Bard. That's awesome. Do you play online or in person, Nomad? I used to play in person, but a couple years ago I started playing, or I guess like 5 years ago when I moved here, because no one lives here. I used to go to like a game store to play. Sing pop songs. That's funny. The Witcher, I really like that game. I was the show I was a little disappointed in, but I think it's just because I liked the control of playing. And then you're like, no, when you're watching him, like, don't do that. But yeah, I like The Witcher too. Oh no, the group fell apart. That happens more easily online, I think, just because it's so easy to not think about it when like you're going somewhere every Wednesday night or something, and it's like, okay, that's the thing I do on Wednesday nights. I go there and I hang out with people. But then it's like, it feels like more work to do it online. But the good thing is, like, when I was on a road trip, I was able to do it over the phone, like over Discord on my phone, and I just couldn't see the screen in the map, but at least I could still participate, and they were just kind of they explained things really well. Like I said before, my ex-husband's my DM, and he's like an amazing storyteller. Oh, that's wonderful. I can't because live hates it when you do that. But I can I'll show my toes in a video after I get off here because I think that they're cool. I was just trying out different colors on my feet, and it turned out cute. All right, next coat. All right. See the hipsters. I'm supposed to go up to a thing for work on Thursday that I'm kind of excited about. We're doing like a happy hour and meeting. I get to meet a lot of my team that I haven't met yet. I know everyone on my actual like team, but then we have our processors and underwriters that work with our team that'll be there. So it'll be nice to meet them in person, not just see them on Skype. Not that you guys care that much about that. But it's 2.5 hours away, so I'm dedicated to meeting people at work. Because I'm working from home, far away from the office. Until we go back to the office, maybe? Oh, crazy. Do you guys like the moldy peaches? Or should I change it? Yeah, that part's not the most enjoyable. But the massaging part's nice when you get to that part. But it's a part that we have to endure in order to have pretty toes. Oop. My nails aren't like super awesome right now. I cut them down quite a bit because they were getting really long. I haven't had a pedicure in a really long time. I kept trying to schedule an appointment, but then she'd say she only had time for a manicure. It was really annoying. So that's why I got this whole kit so that I could do them myself. Because a lot of people like my feet. Take me to your leader. Alexa, play music like Korn. Oh, here's my paddle that I made. It's backwards. I don't know how to flip this so that you see me the correct direction and I don't look like I'm in a mirror, but I swear it looks really good the correct way. It's my name if you can't read backwards. But I need to seal it because I learned the hard way that it leaves a black streak across whatever you use it on. So I learned that the hard way. A Quintex knows. I think I sent you that. I don't remember. If not, I have it and I can send it to you. There's a lot of bloopers that go into having a website, so yeah, sometimes I post them anyway. Like my magic school bus. It's really funny because I just could not get like in the mindset of being like super serious about it. And so I was like, fine, I'm just not going to be serious about it. And then it came out really funny and I loved it and I posted it even if no one likes it. But I think everyone likes it. I think it needs to go in there a little longer. Oh. Down. What do I have over here? I keep like compiling more and more stuff. Oh, kitty cat. Drums. Drum. Ears. Multipass. Aw, my videos. I have so many. So I've been trying to post some of my drafts every once in a while, like the ones that are like way down there that I never posted because I was just like, this is embarrassing. And I've been like slipping them in there every once in a while. Like, this was embarrassing. All right. Base coat. I need my matte one. There we go. Multi-pass. Yes, Nomad got me that. And I need to do my cosplay. I'm a little bit like feeling off about how much weight I've gained since the last time I put it on, which is the only reason I haven't put it on again. But I need to just do it because anyone else, like if I were to see them, I would think that they look amazing. And I need to just like be okay with how I look. And I'm healthy and that's what should matter. So I shouldn't care so much about my mom pouch, whatever it is. My stomach situation. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I'm finishing up my nails here. I'm doing my, painting my dominant hand. So it's a little more concentration. Oh, thank you. It's just hard, like, I don't know, you're a lot harder on yourself than you would be on someone. Like, it wouldn't even be hard on someone else, like, but you're like, I'm a lot harder on myself. And I know that I don't see myself accurately. It's a lot easier to see myself more accurately later on, like if I go to re-watch something later. Not a marsupial. It's a pooch, not a pouch. Okay. Ooh, no peanuts? You love the mom pooch? I don't know. It's easier to love it on someone else, I think. Because I do love it on other people. But then, like, I was looking in a, it's really hot at first when the top coat's on there. Shading and definition. It's hard. Like, I was looking at, people on Shein, and like they're normal bodies, which I really appreciate, but none of them seem to have that pooch though. Like they have my hips and my thighs, but then they don't have that like skin, that extra whatever it is. Okay, hazelnut. All right, I got chocolate. I don't know what's in them, so we'll see. One I just ate is coconut. It was good. Hi, Rose! That's delicious. 2,000 likes. Oh my gosh, thank you. There's a party. So much confetti. I wish I had some to throw. There's a party in here. Thank you. Paraffin wax. You have to do that. It's going good. Oh, she loves me. She loves me now. I'm finishing up my nails. Almost done. And then I'm going to go over or show you the start of my new Book of Shadows. But thank you. Yeah. Baby girl Roberta does. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Ooh, they're done. The good thing is they're already dry. Thank you. I just put the same outfit on. I wore this almost the whole time I had COVID, and because it's so comfy. I don't know. I love this sweatshirt. It was like not too hot, not too cold. Thank you. All right, let's see. What other chocolate? Salted caramel, tangy cherry. That's not my favorite. Spiced apple, chocolate hazelnut, gingerbread. It is comfy. And then I'm wearing these shorts that have little hearts on the booty. I am wearing shorts. And I'm ready. How could I? What did I do? Did I do something? Eat chocolate? Oh, thank you. It's like, oh no. It's one of my debt collectors. Okay, so here is, I have to vent a little bit about freaking medical debt. So you guys know how I went through all my cancer stuff last year. And I thought I was paying everything. So I kept calling in. Every time I get a new bill, I'd up the amount I was paying every month to pay it towards the hospital. Well, it turns out I was only paying the actual like surgery stuff. I wasn't, I need to put that in there a little longer. I wasn't paying the clinic stuff, the labs, like all of this stuff. I wasn't paying any of that, I guess, because they're all billed from separate departments in the hospital. So, but the phone number that was on there was the same phone number. So I'd call in and it would say, press this for billing. So I'd press that number for billing. And then I would up how much I was paying a month and like add a little bit for whatever. And then if there were smaller bills, I would just pay those off or whatever. So I was paying on those. And then all of a sudden I get something from my work saying that they're taking 25% of my checks for medical debt. And I'm like, first of all, I'm pretty sure I've already met my deductible, more than met my deductible. It's horrible. And they're saying I owe like $2,900, and this is for anesthesia, for my surgeries, and for the clinic. So like when I'd go and see my doctor for appointments. And then there was a separate one for lab work that I caught in time and was able to pay. But yeah, so 20, yeah, I was just, first of all, my deductible is $1,500, and then my max out of pocket's $2,500. So why would I owe them $2,900 when I'm already paying on like $2,500 at the hospital? I'm confused, but I guess I'm not a greedy healthcare person or whatever. Blah. Blah. I guess I'm just glad I'm alive, but it sucks. They're charging me so much money to be alive. Yeah, oh my gosh. And I bet a lot of that has to do with them trying to fix the errors that they already made, and then you have to pay for that too. Thank you. I'm glad I'm alive. This one is caramel. It's caramel. Oh, medical bills. That's what you missed. Okay. I think I'm gonna fix my thumb. Oh wow. Yeah, they're garnishing my paychecks when I thought that I was paying them. But I guess I was paying one department, but not another department in the same hospital. But whatever. That's why we need healthcare, universal healthcare, and this did not happen. They shouldn't be able to take that much of your checks towards health stuff. But luckily it's not going into, like it's in collections, but it's not on my credit. So I am thankful for that, but I don't think medical debt should be on your credit anyway. So, like even in my job, because I work in mortgage, we don't look at medical debt very highly. It's horrible. Thank you, Amazon. I was gonna wear my other pink wig, but this one was like a foot closer. These chocolates are good, but I'm like really hungry and I don't want to eat all of them. I wonder if I can. I want a drink, but I don't have one up here. I have no way of summoning one. My birds? Let's see. They're doing good. I think they're good. They're really quiet today. Yeah, I had a very strong urge to get another tattoo yesterday, and I'm kind of glad that appointments are really far out. Or else I'd have a lot of tattoos right now. I mean, I do, but I've only gotten 3 in the last year. Oh, I want to get, so I've been designing one that's kind of a rendition of the tapestries from the Haunted Mansion. And I want to get one of the girl on the tightrope over the alligators or crocodiles. And the lambs. I don't have lambs. I have bats. I have ducks. My bats. It's so, I love the Haunted Mansion ride too. So my ex-husband and I dated in high school and then broke up for a really long time and then got back together. But we used to have passes to Disneyland, and we would go to the Haunted Mansion ride because it seemed to be the only ride we could do things on that they wouldn't yell at us. We were naughty. We got yelled at on the Pirates of the Caribbean a lot. I'm just napping. I would actually go on that ride to nap. So there's days at Disneyland where there's no one really there, especially when it's a little rainy. And we would go and just ride that ride over and over again, just relaxing. Hi, how are you? Yeah, bought the t-shirt, you know. Oh gosh, naughty, got in trouble. Not at Disneyland, really, but no, in Anaheim. I lived in San Diego, and we'd go up to Disneyland like every weekend. His mom would drive us up there, and she would just go to downtown Disney all day, and we would go to Disneyland and California Adventure. I bought tickets to go to Disney World. I bought 6 days at Disney World and 3 at Universal Studios, and I never got refunded for any of it. Like, they shut down because of COVID, and then they never refunded me for any of it. So we didn't extend it to a different year, nothing. I lost like over $2,000. Sucks. I got refunded for the airfare, the airline tickets, but well, I got credits. I didn't get refunded, but yeah, it's super whack. Like, how? Why? Valley Fair. Yes. I just got my money back, which all went to credit cards, but I just got my money back a few weeks ago or a couple months ago for my trip to Scotland that got canceled because of COVID. I paid for it. Okay, so here's the sucky thing, because I think I've told you this before, Quintex. I paid my friend to get them for me through her work because she got a really good deal on them. And she blocked me on everything after telling me for a long time that they weren't going to refund them, that they were going to extend them and all this stuff, and then I never got the tickets, and then she blocked me on everything. So I'm pretty sure she ran off with my money. She was my god sister, and I yelled at her mom, and her mom didn't do anything. Not cool at all. Yeah. Hopefully she just needed the money more than I did. Yay! I would love to go to Toronto. They love me not, thank you. It was super messed up. Yeah, and what's really sucky is like when COVID was lightening up and people were able to go to Disneyland, she was at Disneyland, but I mean, she bought tickets too for herself, and mine were for Disney World, not Disneyland. But like, I've known her my whole life. Never thought she would do something like that to me. And I knew other people who'd bought tickets from her. So it's not like, yeah. You guys should meet up. Maybe I can go too. That's awesome. Yeah, it was super messed up. Oh, wow. There's like groups on Kick. I don't even know what that is. So like people ask me if I have it, and I'm just like, no, I don't even have Snapchat. But um right, I need to come to Michigan first in my bus. I'm gonna do a tour all over. They love me nuts. Thank you for the roses. Oh shit. So once my bus is done, which it should be done in a few months, I'll start driving around the U.S. Should be really really fun. Sorry, I just burped. That was gross. Girls do that, by the way. They burp, they fart, they poop. They do all that stuff. I know, it's disgusting, but we do. Sorry to break it to you. Not everyone will. Too nice. My bus, I just need, so I have the flooring in, I just need insulation and to frame out everything. I have the mattress. I have a lot of stuff for it. I just need to actually like put it all together and get it all ready. It should sleep, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to raise the roof or not right now. I don't think I'm going to because it's a lot more work and it's cold. And I can't do the framing until I decide if I'm going to raise the roof, but that's the only thing that's been stopping me right now. But I'm going to start working on it. I have the paint and everything. Like, I have most everything. I just have to put it all together. I have the tanks. I don't have the clean water tank, but I have the gray and the black water tanks. It's really South Carolina. Awesome. I know a lot of super cool people from North and South Carolina. Super awesome people. I really need to get out there. But yeah, once it's done, it'll sleep. Depending on if I raise the roof or not, it's diesel, yeah. It'll sleep 9 or 11. But I don't need it to sleep that many. But hi-yo! Sup? Ooh, finger hearts. I never know what to do for that. Yeah, so that's life. It's like these little hairs, and I don't know what to do with them. They love me not. Ooh, what's that? I got an A+. What do I do? I am the champion. ASMR thigh slaps. Did you like the ones I did? Did you see the one I did with the ASMR with this and my pants that have the holes up them? I did a whole ASMR video on my website. Yes, there are. I'm a good girl. Call me a good girl, damn it. Yeah, so many cons. It sucks. But I got something better than I thought I was getting the other day. I picked up steel for the back of the bus it'll come out. Thank you. And it was like double the steel that I thought I was getting for $60. So not bad. I'm a good bad girl. A bad good girl? Good bad girl. You choose. Walk it down with a sickness. I think I like this better than black nails. I don't know. We'll decide. Discount steel. Well, they were dismantling their bus, and so it was from a schoolie group that I'm in, and it was in another state. I had to drive like not very far, but like an hour and a half away to go pick it up. Okay, motherfucker, this is. Ooh, what's this mini speaker? Here. I would put on my. I have yes, I have a welder, and I'm welding masks. Not saying I'm the best, but I can do it. I was taught. I'm patient. It holds, it's just not that pretty. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. My dad tells me what to get and what to do and goes on video chat with me while I do it. So it's basically him working through my body. Don't think about it that way. That wasn't very sexy. Oh, I love you too, Fox. Same with like doing car stuff. It's like, okay, what do I do now? Don't just tell me a name of something. Tell me what it looks like. I'll grab it and I'll use it. I still have to call him every time I turn on my snowblower. And I'm like, what do I do again? Just go to the rabbit? It stays together. It's strong. It's not the most beautiful. But like, it's really hard to see through your little like mask thing. Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna put my other wig on. Because it stays on better. I wore it all day at the Mall of America during the weekend. And it stayed on the whole day. Alright. Magic ruined. Oh man. There we go. You just bought a new wig? I love wigs. I have so many. This is probably my favorite one. My dark brown hair. Oh, no to that. Yay! Welcome. We did my nails. Oh, I was going to grab my Book of Shadows because I just started a new one. 1 second. I'm going to grab it. I meant to have it over here. Ah! Okay. Of course, it's upside down. Okay. You haven't gone to the Mall of America in a while? I spent a little too much money on my daughter there. But yeah, I have all of my... I don't know what to put in the front yet. I haven't decided, but I've been drawing all my sigils here. And that's how far I got. But after I'm done with my sigils, I'm going to put my actual like bottles and what I put in each one. So I'm excited about that. I like drawing, even though I'm terrible at it. I just drew an anxiety spell that I need to burn. Ooh, I should. I'll make one. I'll make a fox one. That would be cool. You're an artist too? Oh my gosh, so much happens there, and I think about it every time I'm there, honestly, but I try like not to for my kids because like I don't want them scared of going everywhere. I probably wouldn't go anywhere if it weren't for them. But yeah, it's scary. Like really scary stuff has happened there, and it's happened while I was there too. There was a shooter in there while I was there one of the times, and it was scary because you don't know like how many people are shooting and like where it's coming from because it echoes everywhere. And then I know the little boy that was thrown over the railing downtown Minneapolis. Yeah, it's hard. I was staying in downtown Minneapolis while I was working, And it's gotten worse though since I was there a couple months ago, but it wasn't too bad where I was, but I do know, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to. Louisiana's gorgeous. One of my best friends moved to New Orleans a couple years ago. She was living in Illinois, and before that Ohio, but I think she's gonna stay there forever. It's just, she's like right next to a graveyard and like exactly where she'd want to be. Her roof is just now getting fixed from the hurricane, but they were living with just tarps over the roof for a while, but it's finally getting fixed. But she still loves it. She wouldn't. I don't think she wants to move. Downtown Minneapolis is dead. I'm going up there on Thursday, not to downtown, to Bloomington, but oh, he got a job fixing houses. He'll never run out of work. And your house would be one of the first ones to get fixed, right? Yeah, I'm only staying here for another, I have to stay here for another 4 years, a little under 4 years, September. But, yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to be renting out my house to traveling nurses. That's good. Where I live in Minnesota, it's really cheap, but in Minneapolis, it's not. Yeah. Drug problem. Yeah, there's a big problem with that in a lot of places, but the South has a different kind of problem for sure. Is it like meth? Hi! Hi, Mama! Yeah, there's a huge problem where I live because the rehab is here and the inpatient rehab is here. 1,600 for a 2-bedroom. Yeah, it's probably more than that now. My house where I live, 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. The mortgage, just the principal and interest, is $970. So it would be more than that now. Like it's worth more now than when I bought it, but the market's insane. But when I was living in Portland, my rent was $2,000 a month for a 3-bedroom, and then when I was in San Diego, it was $3,000 a month for a 3-bedroom. That's awesome. Yeah, so the house has a apartment in the basement, so it has its own kitchen, bathroom, 2 bedrooms, and a living room in the basement. My original plan was to rent that out, and then if my son was able to live at home, I was going to have him live down there. He won't be able to live at home just because of the needs he has. So he lives in his own home with staff, and then they bring him to us, and then he can leave when he is overwhelmed. Right? All the pit bulls. I was a foster mom, and I fostered pit bulls. Wow. Yeah, so, and I'm on an acre. It has a vineyard and a little orchard, a little vineyard and a little orchard. I have 3 cats and a dog. They are wonderful, and I have 4 children. And a bear. Yes, Boris. Oh, I was fostering a pregnant stray cat. I found homes for all the babies, but then I kept her. She is, I love her so much. She works with me all day. They're Concord grapes, so they're more like jam grapes. They're very sweet. I know you can make wine out of them, but I don't know how great that would be. Ooh, is it a margarita? Oh my gosh. Dogs too. People have been returning their dogs now that they're going back to work. Like they got a puppy when COVID started, and now they're going back to work, and they're like, "Oh, I don't have time for this dog." It makes me so mad. Like it's one thing if like the owner died, but 3,000 almost. It says 2.9. 2.9 that. 2.9. Right? I just don't understand. Like our shelter here, like we have one shelter in this area, and it is just packed with animals right now. You're keeping all the cat babies. So my cat, so I had no idea how pregnant she was. So I picked her up from a farm. Someone had abandoned her at the farm, and they were like, okay, can somebody come and pick her up? She's definitely not a farm cat. She loves people, and when she was dropped off, she was pregnant and lost the babies. Like, none of them survived. And then I picked her up. I took her in to get spayed and found out she was pregnant again. So, hello! Okay, Susie does amazing transitions. If you want to see some awesome videos and transitions, like I'm trying to learn from those videos. Gorgeous human. So, Chihuahua pug mix. Okay, so then I kept her. She was pregnant for a really long time, so she must not have been that far along. They thought she was further along than she was, but it ended up being like 2 weeks longer than what they thought it was going to be. So she had 3 kittens, and then I thought she was done. More than a day later, she had a 4th kitten. And I'm like, what? Why'd you hold that in? It was fine, but it was definitely less developed than the other kittens. So I think that she actually got pregnant with it later than the other ones. But it was fine. It had its eyes closed for a really long time, but it got adopted, looked just like her. She's a calico, a tortoiseshell. But yeah, it was the ugliest little kitten, and so I named it Master Splinter, and now it's adorable. Looks just like her, but but yeah, I didn't know kittens or cats could do that and just hold one in until another day. That was really good. I think it's from my bucket I got a long time ago that I never made. But yeah, I had no idea cats could do that. I was a little jealous that she was only pregnant for like a couple months, but she was miserable. She's so small, and they said she's so small because she had kittens early. But she's in a bunch of my videos, Maleficent and the tortoiseshell. But her belly was just like she was so active. Ugh, you're allergic? So I think I am too, but I just am in denial. Jelly bean, Gizmo, and cheese. Oh, mine are Fiona. I've had her for 9 years. Mother Russia. I've had her for 4 years, and then Maleficent, and she's the one I got from the farm, I want to say a year and a half ago, but she's 7 years old. Oh, your cats get baths? Mine would kill me. Especially Mother Russia. I don't know if she would let me anywhere near her. I think everyone's allergic to cats, but we love them. I have that cat sweater. Oh, I was also fostering another cat, boy cat. What did I get? Oh, my kids. Oh, boy cat and girl cat. My kids brought 2 kittens home. Dry shampoo on your cats? Never thought about that. And you just like brush it out. Interesting. I've used it on myself a few times. Hello, how are you? Andrew likes to duet me, and it makes me so happy. Anytime I get duetted, it makes me very happy. I don't know why, and I just watch it over and over again. I love seeing that someone else interacted with me. I don't know. The cat stuff, there's cat dry shampoo. I did not know that. Use dry shampoo on your wigs? That's smart. I wash mine like in a bathtub. Oh. Dry shampoo on my wigs. I am amazed. Jen, more duets to do. And there will never be a shortage of videos to do them since I post like 10 a day. I'm going to get into an outfit. I'm going to make a bunch of videos, okay? And then I'll post them throughout the month. What do I have over here? Oh, I have my key. Ugh, you do. You have the will. It's there. You just gotta bring it out. See, if I was like your next door neighbor or roommate, I would just force you. But I understand because I also can't get myself to go to the gym unless it's the bar called the gym. Go make cookies! Go make the cookies! Yes, yes. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta build those drafts up so that when you don't feel like it, you can just post those. I have 113 drafts right now. Because I'm insane. But she's making cookies. Oh, I wish I could eat peanut butter cookies. Speaking of allergies. Ugh, I wish I didn't know what they tasted like. Yeah, edit that film. The 16-ounce weights. It says like on the back of their shirts, like, I run for beer, I lift kegs, I do squat for, I don't know. It says stuff. I should take a picture of it sometime. And they all have like these like referee shirts on. I love them. I went and ate there with all my kids last night. And then I know that there's one called the Library in Portland, I think. And then in Mexico, I'd go to one called the Office, which is pretty cool. I'm going to be at the office having a beverage. I miss my favorite bar in San Diego, though. It was in Hillcrest, Gossip Grill. Have any of you guys been there? A horror action film. I want to see it. How will I see it when it's done? Mom life. Yeah, you go to the bar with your kids. Okay, it's like a bar and grill. I know, we all want to see your movie. How are we going to see it? Tell us the tale. YouTube. Okay, perfect. When it's posted on YouTube, I'm going to share it with all of my peeps. And we're all going to watch it. It's a horror, which is my favorite. We're all going to see it. There you go. You got a bunch of views right now. I've been trying to, so I usually post my lives on YouTube when I'm done. And some reason they get a bunch of views. People like to watch me just talk to myself. But lately when I've been trying to post them, I'll post like 16 minutes of it. And I'm like, that's the boring 16 minutes where I'm waiting for people to come in. But If I keep trying, then all of a sudden it'll post the whole thing. But for some reason I have like 1,000 something subscribers on YouTube, and I'm going to start actually making YouTube videos soon. I got a microphone again, a good one. I got it for myself and wrapped it for myself for Christmas. Yes! Live with me. My house is plenty big enough. Bring your brood. My kids don't need their own rooms. Right now they all have their own rooms. Then I still have an extra room for an office. My laundry room is technically also a bedroom. And then another bedroom in the basement. Technically, because my room is in the attic, it's 7 bedrooms if you were to count that. But you can snuggle with me in the attic, in my Squishmallows. This is the perfect, oh, your children are awful. See, I usually think my children are awful until I meet other children. And then I realize that mine chew with their mouths closed. And then I'm happy. Let's just have a big sleepover. I have a king-size bed. Nooks and crannies. I mean, my room is a mess right now, so I'll have to clean it, but does that make people feel blessed? Oh, man. Do they like dead animals? Because I have a lot of those. See, mine have their own problems, for sure. So my daughter right now, the 10-year-old, she's being tested for OCD, autism, and kleptomania. Yeah. Never thought I'd deal with that. Ah, love it. See, my kids love horror too. But yeah, my daughter, so she started like stealing, not from anyone but me, but she doesn't go anywhere because she's grounded. So, but like you can't leave anything. It's like, it's random stuff. And I just find it in her room. And it's like stuff she doesn't even need. Like a gun lock, an extra gun lock that I had. She just took it, put it in a drawer. Why? She can't help herself with food, like anything sugary. I found 3 empty containers of icing in her backpack that she had eaten, and it was the icing I got for our gingerbread houses. Whole bags of sugar. So yeah, we're trying to figure that out. She doesn't want to do it. That's the other thing. Like, she doesn't want. Like, I found her diary. I know this is terrible. Found her diary, and it was just a bunch of like, why do I do this? Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Like over and over again. Like, how do I stop? And like over and over again, which makes me think OCD, like this compulsion, like she does things over and over again. And kleptomania is a form of OCD. So candy, I found just so many okay, so this, I'll show you. Someone sent me from here this thing of Starburst. I've eaten 3 out of here. She took this and had it behind her bed and was eating all of these. She can't help herself. Ugh. And it's just like random stuff, like glue, tape. I'll be like, okay, where is this like cooking utensil? In her drawer. She took it and put it under her pillow. Why? And like the thing is, I'm glad I found her diary, because now I know she does have remorse and doesn't want to be doing this. And yes, she can't talk through it and doesn't understand why she's doing it, and I totally understand that and like sympathize with that, and I'm trying to get help for her. But I'm glad I at least know she has remorse because I was a little worried about that with the way she was acting. My daughter's birthday, my other daughter, her younger sister, it's 9th birthday.